Hi, Domingo Reyes from Inspirational Chatter. Just coming to you today regarding this Penn State debacle. And I've written a post on my blog, inspirationalchatter.com, entitled When Good Men Do Nothing. When Good Men Do Nothing. It's just sad. I live in Delaware, and we're very close to the Penn State area, not too far away. And it's just captivating the news and the media around this area, and I'm sure nationally as well. And I think the reason why is because we hold those in leadership to great standards and expectations. And um, I know that Joe Paterno was not directly involved in what was happening, but he was involved. The fact that he knew about what was going on, and although he did give it to his um, immediate supervisor or those that were above him on the chain of command, he knew what went on, and he should have followed up a little bit more, especially when he saw that nothing was happening. And that's why I entitled it "When Good Men Do Nothing." When good men do nothing, and maybe it could be entitled "When they do the minimum." But I think it's the responsibility of those in leadership, even when it is not a popular thing, even though he was a friend of his, even though it was going to cause some trouble and some bad reputation upon Penn State and that institution. Um, what happens? And the Bible says that what's done in darkness will come to light, and so eventually he couldn't stop what was going to happen. It was going to the name of the institution is even being tarnished even more now, because of the fact that those that were in leadership and should have done something didn't do all that they could do. And unfortunately, what it did, it caused other young men to be to be taken advantage of as well. And so it was a responsibility. Joe should have done something. Joe Paul, you should have done something and done more than what you did. And I take this personal because I was actually in a situation that was very similar. We had a person of great influence and great leadership. Matter of fact, a person that I looked up to personally, who had done some similar things. And I was thrust in that position, having to do something, having to say something, having to do, and it was something that was not easy, very stressful, very painful, very hurtful. But nevertheless, when you're put in that position, you have to do what's right in spite of what's going to happen, in spite of how it's going to change even your life. And for me, it did change my life. Um, but nevertheless, I believe that it's always right to stand on the truth and stand for what is right in spite of what will come. So I was perturbed that he knew about this for 8 years and did nothing, and then allowed others to hide it and disguise it as well. And I feel sorry for the situation. I feel sorry for the children. I feel sorry for even Joe Paterno, in the sense that, after all these years, the program they had built up, that for him to have to go out this way. But nevertheless, it is incumbent upon you as a leader to lead, and to do it in such a way um, that sometimes it may not be popular with others. It may bring about some attention that maybe others didn't want. But he had to do the right thing. You have to do the right thing. So I'm signing off. I'm going to finish my blog and post my blog on inspirationalchatter.com regarding this same topic. And I just hope that there's peace in the hearts of all those that were victimized by Sandusky. Um, we know of a certain number, and I'm sure there are many, many more that are out there. And I just pray that they might have peace within themselves. God bless you. May God keep you. Is our prayer.